we were driving around Marietta, we noticed that lots of the roads were newly paved, newly painted. There weren't many bumps or potholes that we noticed, which was nice. However, you could easily come across parts that were not so maintained. So it wasn't like the entire area was perfect, but there were some areas that definitely could use some repaving. So, but for the most part, they were clean and they were maintained. The roads were also really accessible, so it was convenient to get anywhere we were trying to go. We also came across Addison Elementary, and it's a great school for families. It's a smaller school. There's only 600 people that attend, so it's very diverse, and it's in a really good area. So, how long have you lived in Cobb County?
I have lived in Cobb County for about 15 years. I'm originally from New Jersey, but I moved to Georgia for the warmer weather.
Okay. What are your favorite parts about the community?
There are lots of parks around, and I can go for runs and feel safe. Everything's very family-based, so I never feel like I'm in any danger.
Okay. What do you not like about the community?
Because Cobb is so highly populated, traffic can be really bad at times. Even though we don't live in downtown Atlanta, we're close enough to the city that we still feel the effects of the traffic and of the highly populated area. As you can see, there are still some weaknesses in the community. It is evident that this park is a little run down and not as well maintained. You can see the sidewalk is cracked. Although the kids area is well kept. Park was not very populated at the time we went, and that may be because of the lack of amenities available. As we traveled down Cobb Parkway, we saw a variety of different things. As you can see, Cobb Parkway is a highly traveled road, so the roads are kind of worn down, but it's a very populated area. There's a lot in this area. It's very commercial. There's a lot of restaurants. There's a lot of businesses around, so it's a pretty populated area that lots of students and parents in our community go to and get to use. There's shopping malls. There's also some construction going on.
As we drove downtown Kennesaw, it's very small town feel. There are railroad tracks, and there's even a locomotive station for children and families to come view and learn about trains and learn about the railroad and the history of Kennesaw. We passed a local private school having a little tour field trip of the railroad. So there's lots of history to Kennesaw, to the area. The houses are really small. There are lots of local restaurants. There's not that much nature. It's more residential and more commercial, but it's a really cute area and great for families to live in. Swift Cantrell Park is a really big, awesome park in Kennesaw. There's a huge nature trail that circles for probably 3 miles around grassy land. There are gardens, there's a children's area, there are playgrounds, there's a dog park. It's just a really great variety of nature. It's a great place for people to walk, where we got most of our interviews were from people who were walking and running around the park. So it's just a really great place for people to go.
Swift Cantrell offers a variety of amenities. They have dog park, they have skate park, they have playgrounds, they have a big green space where people can kick a soccer ball, throw a frisbee. They have tracks and nature trails. There's a lot of activities for people of all ages to come and participate at this park. Throughout Swift Cantrell Park, there were several signs posted that had some science information on them, specifically in this case regarding sled dogs.
Hi, so how long have you lived in Cobb County?
I've been here about 4 years. I'm actually from Loganville originally. But I kind of plan on staying here once I graduate in May.
Okay, and why do you want to stay here in Cobb County?
Well, I've actually got a bunch of friends now from church and my jobs and stuff, so I'm planning on staying around here.
So it's pretty easy to get jobs here in Cobb?
Yeah, I mean, there's lots of stuff around, especially for me. I love the outdoors, taking my dog out here to Swift Cantrell. And then, I love exercising. Kennesaw Mountain's great, hiked it a few times. I go to Stone Summit all the time, and yeah.
Cool. Okay, thank you. After completing this project, we learned that the condition of your community truly affects your education and your views on society. Once we have our own classroom, we must keep in mind what the students hear, see, and learn from their surroundings every day. Our lessons must be targeted to help these students succeed in the classroom.